Welcome, guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Black Myth Wukong on the Xbox Series X. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data this game is. And that's a whopping 109.6 GB. The game is not on Gamepass, at least not right now that I'm recording, maybe in the future, you never know. There are two versions you can buy. The standard edition for $69.99 or the digital deluxe edition for $79.99. That gives you like an extra suit, some extra armor, and a Wukong soundtrack selection if you want to. I do think that the extra suits are pretty cool, so you could take the chance to buy the $10 extra version, but that's my opinion. The game is fully optimized, of course, for current gen consoles, Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet, and let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis new games, old games, updates on games, sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. By the way, big shout out to the people at Xbox Publishing and Game Science for sending me a key to the game so I could try it out for you guys on this channel. Let's go start it up. So the game actually has 3 graphical modes and pretty cool ones actually. This game is incredibly well optimized. Well, they had a year extra, of course, because PlayStation bought off a year of exclusivity for this game. So it first came out on PlayStation 5 last year, and now exactly 1 year later, we're playing it on the Xbox consoles. That's how it works, sadly. Performance mode, balance mode, quality mode. Quality mode aims for a higher resolution, but it will get upwards to, it's an upscaled 4K. The exact resolution or internal resolution is really hard to find because it uses so many upscalers. You guys have no idea. Balance mode is a little bit like quality mode, but only available if you have a 120 Hz TV or monitor. So if you want to play this game at up to 40 FPS, you can play this game in balance mode. Best mode, for me personally, performance mode. It aims for 60 FPS, and yeah, it's perfectly fine. Also, thing I want to show, speech is in Chinese or English. I recommend playing this game in Chinese. It makes the game feel way more authentic, and the voice acting is actually also way better in the Chinese version. There's also a lot of extra languages you can choose from. I get this question a lot. Maurice, can you please show off all the languages the game is playable in? So here we are. I'm going to play it in English because that's one of the only languages I understand. Sound overall, yeah. So, let's go continue the journey. First off, before I start, I will show you how the game runs at 30 FPS in quality mode. And that's right here. So, what we're getting is a, pretty stable 30 FPS. The graphics, the internal resolution and graphic settings is, yeah, definitely a step higher than on the Series S. I am actually quite amazed by how well the game looks on Series S, you know. At the left, that's Series S, XSS quality, and XSX is quality on the Xbox Series X. So I've put both of them next to each other so you can see it's really well optimized on both systems. I'm actually quite surprised by this. I wasn't expecting that at all, to be honest, you know. Yeah, 30 FPS. I didn't have that much frame, some little frame inconsistencies, but nothing out of the ordinary. This is definitely one of the... personally, I think it's one of the best optimized games in Unreal Engine 5 I've seen so far on Xbox Series S and X. There's also a balance mode. Balance mode aims for 40 FPS. That's really hard to record this, but yeah, it aims for 40 FPS. It's quality mode, but at 40 FPS. Only available, and I can't say it enough, if you have a TV that supports 120 Hz or a monitor that supports, or TV or monitor that supports 120 Hz. It's not available on televisions that are like 50 or 60 Hz. Keep that in mind. Kablooey. And last but not least is the performance mode, and this is the one I'm gonna play it at. You know, it's a it looks to be somewhere in the range of like 1080p that's being upscaled to like 1440p or something at 60 FPS on Series X. Series S, it looks to be, I have no idea. But it's upscaled to around 1080p, you know. It's they use so many filters in this game. You can even put on motion blur on, and the game will be one big blur to play. So I'm really glad that you can now choose to put motion blur on or off. And yes, it does have some frame generation going on, same as the PlayStation 5 version back in the day. So yeah, it uses so many different assets and stuff from the Unreal Engine that's possible, and yeah, it's an amazing port. It's only sad that we had to wait a year longer, but it is what it is. Sony's money probably tasted really good. And good for them, you know. Last year I already played it on my PlayStation. You know, people that know me and that follow me for a while know that I'm not a big Souls fan. So for me this game is, it's okay, you know. I'm not like super into it or anything. I've never been a Souls fan, so never gonna be a Souls fan. Not gonna happen. But overall, I do think that this game looks gorgeous. And it's a masterpiece in Unreal Engine 5. Keep in mind, Unreal Engine 5. I can't say that enough, because yes, there are games that look better. Yes, there are games that maybe are even better. But you don't see many games in Unreal Engine 5 this well optimized. On Series X. Or whatever. You know, way back when the game first came out on PlayStation 5, I thought it was actually not that good looking. So, I definitely need to redo a video on my PlayStation channel. So, if you're curious how this game runs on PlayStation 5, go check out my PlayStation channel at the PlayStation Tester. Yeah. Let's check out that boss fight. I'm gonna die for sure. I did finish this boss on my PlayStation, but yeah, I'm gonna die.
又是只猴子。施主不如放下棍棒，也同我学点佛法，如何？
This guy is on fire. my goodness. I'm dead already. Yeah, I'm dead. Like I said, I'm not that good at these games. And I need to find out. It's been a while since I played this, so I'm actually really good. Outside the forest of wolves. But yeah, you guys, this is Black Myth Wukong, running on Xbox Series X. They use insane amounts of upscaling techniques, frame generation, everything you can do with the Unreal Engine 5. They've done it with this game, and it's visible. You know, the game looks great, the game runs great. It's one of the best looking games I've seen in Unreal Engine 5 thus far on this generation. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.